The Anchorage summit featured an extensive dialogue between President Trump and President Putin, which underscored the intricate fabric of international relations, particularly in the context of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. This summit sought to navigate pivotal issues that significantly impact both nations. In the absence of a formal agreement, both leaders articulated a shared aspiration for peace in Ukraine. Notably, Putin proposed that a cooperative approach could enhance discussions within Europe, indicating a potentially transformative shift in diplomatic strategies and engagement. Trump's assertions of progress and his intention to engage with NATO and Ukrainian President Zelensky underscore a persistent commitment to collaboration and open communication. The nature of his relationship with Putin remains a critical element in the broader discourse on geopolitical tensions. Furthermore, Trump's counsel to Zelensky highlights the imperative for Ukraine to initiate negotiations with Russia, recognizing the latter's military capabilities and strategic advantages. Such negotiations are deemed essential for establishing a pathway to peace. Nevertheless, the absence of definitive concessions from Putin throughout their discussions casts doubt on the feasibility of a ceasefire, a development that was a significant expectation for both Trump and European allies. In light of recent developments, European leaders expressed relief that there was no agreement reached regarding the splitting of Ukraine between the US and Russia, thereby preserving Ukraine's sovereignty amid the ongoing hostilities. Moreover, Putin's remarks imply that he perceives the Ukraine conflict could have been averted had Trump remained in office. This strategic statement adeptly aligns with Trump's narrative concerning the 2020 election, reinforcing his political positioning. Compounding these dynamics, there is an observable shift among Trump supporters who are beginning to scrutinize the underlying political motives driving U.S. engagement in Ukraine. This trend signals a widening rift within his base on this contentious issue. As the situation unfolds, it is plausible that Trump may pivot to assign blame as the conflict escalates. Faced with increasing setbacks, he may direct his criticisms towards either Russia or Ukraine to sustain his rapport with his supporters. U.S. diplomatic initiatives have encountered formidable obstacles, particularly in fostering meaningful dialogue between Russia and Ukraine. This scenario has illuminated the inherent limitations of these diplomatic efforts, while time has emerged as a strategic asset for Putin. In an ironic twist, Trump's attempts to impose deadlines have inadvertently granted Putin additional time and negotiating leverage, thereby undermining the pressure that U.S. diplomacy intended to exert on the Russian leadership. This evolving dynamic presents significant complications for U.S. foreign policy. Lastly, the disparate treatment of Ukrainian President Zelensky compared to Vladimir Putin by Trump suggests a latent capacity for blame shifting should diplomatic efforts falter, which could have profound implications for future U.S.-Ukraine relations.